Hello and welcome. I'm glad to see there's somebody waiting here. That's really nice for my weekly practice. And tonight I'm gonna practice again on the Witcher song and on the Last of Us theme. So something that as you can see, this is part 5. So I've been working with this for some time, and then I put it aside. And I have to admit that it feels like it's very far away. So I'm just gonna pick it up where I left it. And hello to you from Colorado. Uh, so it's 15 degrees, no, 70 degrees. Uh, oh, so I guess I have 17 degrees in Denmark. Yeah. It's getting colder. That's really nice. It's getting darker too, so it's more easy to host these evening practices and evening streams. So the sun isn't shining in the windows and such. So and yeah. And actually, I'm just gonna tell you a bit more about it in the last part of this stream. But I have planned that there is a video coming out at 8 o'clock tonight. So, and this is the cover of Howling Fjord, where I went to Roskilde Fjord here in Denmark and recorded it with my GoPro camera and lots of wind and yeah, and then I recorded the sound beforehand. So yeah, and I'm very curious to know what you think because I have some thoughts about it. Now I'm just posting it so you can see for yourself. But I think the sound is nice. I think the videos is nice, but maybe there's something about that it's not live when I'm recording it. So yeah, we'll talk more about that in the end of the session. So yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna pick up where I left it because I can feel that I'm not familiar or not really I'm not I don't feel safe with these yet for recording them, so I just need to to feel them a bit more. And yeah, so I just thought I will start with the toss a coin to your Witcher. Maybe it's gonna sound like the last time, but I just need to kind of get to know it and get it under my skin again. So just gonna have a nice time doing that. Oh, and I remember this so I don't get sore marks on my skin. Oh, that's so nice. just this. That's better. Can I do? Ah, come on. No? Yeah, you were requesting for these two, and I also know that it's something that I really want to get out there. Um, I'm trying to pinpoint why I haven't got them more far for like posting a cover. And one of the things is that I'm really unsure how to film it. Like this is a very cozy setting, just a webcam and just sitting at home. But I'm like, if you do a cover video, I'm really about the visuals. I'm not really sure what kind of thing to do. I've done a lot of not a lot. I've done some of the nature videos, and I kind of like those. But it's also really depending on the weather and depending on the finding a good setting. So I'm trying to find like just a thing that is my thing to do when to do covers, so I don't have to think too much about it and come up with great ideas every time. And actually, if you see some of my old videos, those are just from my living room or just by the window. In my world, it's kind of boring, but maybe that's what I'm going for actually, because I'm just tired of trying to figure out. Yeah, cozy neighborhood pop. Yeah, because it would be suitable for the Witcher. Um, but I'm also curious what you think about the video that I have posted that comes out here at 8 o'clock, because you can kind of it's playback, if you could say, because I have recorded it beforehand and then I'm video recording it afterwards, and there's something about it that is just not feeling not feeling right, or just that I'm there but I'm not there, and I'm just wondering if I should find a way to do a live recording instead when I'm doing those videos. The perfect setting would be like a studio where it's a good recording and you get like kind of different angles and just very present. You could see the violin, you could see the technique, and just making it real. But if I'm about to pay some people to do that every time, I would be very poor, at least in the beginning. So I'm kind of like in between what to do. So, but I need to practice these, and these are gonna be very good when they're done. So, no, not 2 hours. It's at the end of, or it's 8 o'clock here in Denmark. So it's actually when this stream ends, you can just go to my page and look the video up. It should be up there. So, because right now it's 7 o'clock here in Denmark. So just in 15 minutes. So half eternity then. But actually, I'm just thinking that if you want to be a part of just my thoughts and what you think about the video or what I could do afterwards. Oh, an eternity since the last post to cover. Yeah, sure. I have been busy, not doing covers. I've been busy doing concerts instead. So, but I'm trying to like not feel guilty or not feel have bad conscience. So I'm just, yeah, let's just focus on the now and not the before. But what I could do is that I could actually move the. I don't care about when it's out there, so I could move it like to in half an hour or something like that, and then you can listen and you can join this live stream again and just tell me what you think about it. That could be an idea, because I would really love to hear your thoughts. Just need to log in and change the video date. Just give me 1 second. A much better idea. So it's planned. So what if I just give it, let's just say 7:30. So that's in 15 minutes. And then you can jump in and watch it. And yeah, and then just come back and let me know what you think. Maybe you think it's awesome, and then I will just have to continue that way. I think it's a good camera. I think it's a good sound. So it's not that's what's bothering me, but it's just, I don't know. And actually, as you can see, I have two lines of voices. So the the thought about this one was actually to do some kind of playback because, yeah, and to do like a duet with myself, just to try it out. Because you need this. Oh, I need to practice that too. So. Could release it. Yeah, sure. It's my channel. I just I don't know. I just planned it. I think I could just, yeah, when we have it in mind. Okay, so if I just put it on official, I think it's gonna be not planned, but just out there. Right now it's private. Let me just see if it's on my channel. No, it's not there yet. Oh, all of this technique. Usually I'm very good at it, but I don't know. When you're live, you're not. It's like when you feel people watching you. But maybe it is online. It should be. Maybe it's just my computer, which is not. Well, maybe you can just go in and check if it's there. If it's released, just tell me if it is. It's called Howling Fjord, so it is there now. That's nice. So just take a look and come back to me. That's cool. Thank you so much. Oh, that's nice. You like it. Um, so now that's, I know it's not a lot, but it's my third video try using my GoPro. Still waiting for, I think I'm still waiting for Cool to be back also, but so with these tools in mind, what would you like think to, to record a video like Witcher and Last of Us? Because it's not that it's cold outside, but it's starting to get colder, and it's starting to get like wet in the forest, and I'm like, it's not really a forest kind of music. Maybe The Witcher is, but more kind of a pop, like Cool said. So yeah. So it's very nice. When you mix the studio recording track, could you sidechain the sound of the wind so it cuts out while you're playing and come back? Oh, that could be a nice thing to do, actually. I'm not really sure that I can like edit the video to right now to have it, but actually I'm trying to cheat your mind a bit when I have the wind sound, because I don't have any wind sound when in the real recording. But I just felt, I don't know, it felt so kind of fake when you can obviously you can see there's a lot of wind in my hair, and it's very windy that day. So I just felt that it would be more natural to have just a tiny bit of wind sound. I know it's kind of weird, but I just felt that it would make it sound a bit more real. And the funny thing is that I'm not even, when I'm recording this, I'm not even cutting the recording into pieces, because you can actually just record a bit and then get just the first part and get that right, and then when you're done with that, you can record the next one and put them together. But I'm not even doing that. I'm actually just playing the whole thing through. So in that case, I would really be able to do it live also, if the conditions were quiet and a good place to record, of course. I have thought about, places like churches. I've been playing in a lot of churches here in Denmark, but I'm like, it's just not classical enough to do the church scene. And also I think that I think sometimes, okay, so you love the sound of the wind, sidechaining it. So I'm not really sure what you mean by it. So you mean like, so it should be not in the same like stereo. So you're like thinking about doing it in the other direction, or maybe that's it. It cuts out while I'm playing. So you're thinking about maybe you're thinking about the small stops in the music, and then it could be there, and then not when I'm playing a lot. Yeah. Okay. video felt very 2000. Some kind of smooth camera movements can be added. Street performance is also in trend. Yeah, it is. Yeah, some sound design. All of this sounds like something you kind of need help with, because I'm like really not good at. I'm good at playing. I'm not good at recording. And if I'm like, if I should, I'm getting really good advices. That's nice. Using a dynamic. Okay, I didn't know it could do that, so I can like bring it back when I have stopped playing notes. That's cool. I have to look that up. I maybe Chat GPT can help me with that. Interesting. But I agree that I agree that the video is really not up to date of what you see on YouTube, and I didn't. I'm just like, yeah, it's very technical stuff, but I'm like, I have no idea how to reach that point. And in some way, I'm feeling that I'm making it too difficult for myself, because I just want it to. I don't. It's the wrong word to say, but it's not that I want to do it easy, but I need a platform. I need some kind of a I don't know, just some kind of a what is it called when you have a standard for how to do things, and then I can prove from there. And I just think that it bumps me out. I can really feel that I know that I can produce something music-wise that is really high quality, and then the video and the video production is just tough. I have been thinking to, and I have been thinking to actually do something about, going to a studio, going somewhere to record a lot of this at the same time. I would have to build up a repertoire, and then I would like make a lot of videos, and then I could like post them more regularly, so I don't have to do all the work myself, but like pay someone to do it. But just looking for a solution that isn't too expensive, or and thank you, cool, very much would like a sample of the sidechain. It's really nice actually, but I'm loving all of these ideas. So just keep them coming. I'm just gonna try the pizzicato once more. That's actually the hardest part of playing this one. And then I will move on to The Last of Us to see how that goes. Difficult. I could like. I think when I'm gonna record this, I am really gonna record it like bits for bits, because it's just too much to do at once. But that doesn't matter, because it's just gonna be the background. So and then the melody once more, and then I'm done with this one. Hello, TM, or what you call you. When you just okay, let me just YouTube post video content. Yeah, definitely that would help a lot. I also tried to post in some Facebook groups actually, especially with the World of Warcraft music, because there are many Facebook groups just about fan art, and that's a good way to get it out. And hello to TM. I just posted a video of Howling Fjord, so and it's on my channel. So if you want, you could go there and listen to it, and then come back and give your opinion. I'm very curious about what you would think about it. So yeah, I already got a lot of ideas. I'm saving this chat. I'm just going back for it tomorrow after a good night's sleep. Yeah. Reddit is also oh yeah, but isn't Reddit just for like debating stuff? I don't know. Every time I'm on Reddit, it's just because that I'm there is a part of a game I'm not I can't get through, or a bug or something like that, then I go on Reddit. But maybe there's other stuff too there. Okay, think it's time for the Last of Us. The larger the subreddits, the crazier they are. Yeah, I guess that's true. And you know, I never end up on Reddit because I go on Reddit and think, no, I should use some time on Reddit. It's I'm always going there for like different reasons that yeah. Last time it was because yeah, I could do my own subreddit and people would join. Last time it was because there was some kind of a place in Little Nightmares 2. There was that's a game, a horror game where yeah, so being stuck there and going to Reddit and read about other people being sick and tired of that game, so or just the scene. It's kind of funny. of course it's gonna be yeah, the first Little Nightmares. But there's a second one, and there is coming a third one out actually. So I don't know if there's any music for that game actually, but I'm like, yeah. Hmm. Where am I? Check out the, yeah. That's really not a bad idea. I didn't know that it was like allowed to make, like, advertise your own music, but I guess if you're part of the chat, I guess it's all right. But I'll definitely check it out. Maybe there's something about like violin covers also. Interesting. Okay. It's starting to come back now. So I think I decided that to not make it too difficult, this one. I decided to just do one part that is just like all the way, or maybe like, yeah, that's what I did. And then I like played the, because it's like, I don't know how the original does it, but it's like too difficult on a violin, I think. Or like nothing is too difficult, but it's just way too much work for a cover. I'm sorry, but I'm not going there down that road. So let's just, I think like I just did this, and maybe I could like loop it. Jump where the fence is lowest. Do you have that saying in English? Because we have like, maybe it's just a Danish saying, but we have this saying that hop over hvor gærdet er lavest, which means you jump where the fence is lowest, and you can like, yeah, it's in the sentence to take the easy way out, you could say. But the jumping when the fence is low, yeah. Pick the low hanging fruit, yeah, that's, but it's not really picking up the low hanging fruit because that's like just, I'm more feeling that it's like sometimes it's a bad thing to jump where the fence is lowest. It's like the lazy way out. But so that's it's a sentence you use like if you're not proud of just doing the easy way. But I think sometimes you really need to do that because or else it's never gonna get out there. So it's okay to do the easy way sometimes. And it's not always about the original stuff. People watch covers on YouTube because they want to see a little variation. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Don't need to reinvent the wheel. That's another way of saying it. Yeah, that's true. I just spaced out. So if The Witcher is taking place in a pub, then where should The Last of Us take place? Like I'm thinking like an abandoned building, but I'm not really sure where to find that. Where it's at least where it's legal to go there, and but it would be cool, you know, just to have like a place where it looks like it has been abandoned for years. If you know the game, it's like I'm just thinking about that when they go around in towns that has been abandoned for many years. Could be fun. Any farmers who has a bar? Oh, that could be cool. I think not, but might know someone who knows someone. But yeah, that could also be cool. In a horror place Instagram somewhere that has. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm also thinking plants. That's true. We have some places where it's like yeah, actually I'm going to the botanical forest in Aarhus in a month. And they have some kind of, maybe you can find an angle in there that looks like it's not it's a very nice place, but it's not like very clean and polished. It's more like plants like get to live their own life there. Some places inside there at least, you know, with windows. There hasn't been, at least last time, I'm sorry, botanical garden, but it hasn't been polished in a long time. Looks like it. So maybe you could like find a place there, and I could, like, most of the time when you ask places if you're allowed to play there and record a video, they're just happy that something happens there, and you know, just a happening with the music. So that could be an idea, the botanical place in, or botanical garden in Aarhus. But yeah. Well, hard to to talk at the same time, but I agree. Hmm. Okay. Mm, definitely need a bit more practice, but I think that in this coming week I will be trying to just do some test recordings to get a feeling of how it's gonna be and think more about where to record it. And then, like, now you're just my to-do list. I'm just thinking, but I will also, about this new video, just post it somewhere on TikTok and on Facebook, and maybe try out the Reddit stuff. Broken windows, cracked wall, yeah. Oh, that's a good thing about the train tracks. Actually, we have some. We have a forest where we actually have like train, just a small train track going over there. That could be cool. Um, and I could wear some clothes related to it. So I get the feeling that you kind of like the idea of me taking out my GoPro and doing like stuff outside also, because yeah, it is more exciting than just filming at home. Um, and well, it's better to get something out there than just to do things perfectly, and it is getting better like from every time to time. And I think, if you know Mr. Beast, I guess maybe you do, but he is a very famous YouTuber, and he said in many interviews that he doesn't even dare to look at the old videos, but he always tried to improve every time he did a video, and that's how you get better at it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do too. So this week's to-do list is getting the howling fjord out there in different platforms. And I'm not gonna finish this till to the next week, but maybe I am going to maybe I'm going to do a part. I think I will do a part. What would that be? Part 6. Well, where you can listen to how I recorded, like test recorded something, and yeah, you can give your opinion about that. But I'm all about the survival look. I think that could be really cool to put the violin out there in that kind of setting. So, but I just want to say again, thank you for showing up for my streams. I really find it very amusing, and I hope you do too. And it's nice to get some live feedback on my stuff, and actually very nice to post a video while you're here, so I get the live reactions. Yeah. So yeah, just thank you for you guys. I really like this, and I wish you would have a very nice week. And what else? Just yeah, cheers and water. Thank you so much. That's really nice to hear. Just happy to be here and practicing. So see you in a week, you guys, and have a nice week. So